think I forgot how to do this. What's going on, folks? It has been a hot minute since I have talked to y'all, and I'm happy to be back. Speaking of the tanks being full, I've got about 1,000 new mouths to feed. I put about 500 fish in two of my tanks. I have 3, but one dries up. So about, I don't know, 100 channel cat in each one, 200 bluegill, and a bunch of goldfish and fathead minnows. So until everything gets established, I've been feeding them every day. They're starting to get to where they hear the sound of the side-by-side, and they come up and start waiting. So we'll see. Tank number 2. This one's got about the same amount of fish in it, but it's a lot bigger tank. Get your breakfast, fish. This should give you an idea of the type of traffic I've been experiencing. Got a dozer, got 2 dozers back there, got an excavator, trucks, and this is a light day. So as you can see behind me, there's been a lot going on around here. I've got a gas line coming through me, and it's been quite the experience. The bad part is it's not far from my house at all, but it's gonna be 4 to 6 foot under the ground, shouldn't be a problem. But one thing they have done is they have absolutely tore up everything. And I mean everything. Not to mention the 2 porta potties. Who doesn't want to wake up in the morning and look at 2 porta potties out their front door, right? I'll say this about the company that's doing it. They have done a remarkable job of keeping trash picked up, staying in the area that they have leased. They've just done an all-around outstanding job of keeping their employees in check, making sure that they hire the right people to respect people's land. And I'm glad it was them instead of another company. I held out as long as I could to let them come through, but the inevitable is if they have to go through your place, no matter what anybody tells you, odds are it's in your best interest to let them, if you can get the money right. Because whenever I signed the lease agreement with them, I told them there was a few things. So number one is there's only signs on my fence line, so you're not going to drive through the property and see a bunch of signs everywhere. So that's a plus. They're going to reseed it all, and they did a bunch of clearing that I needed done anyway. So if you could get them to go around you and you live on a small place, I would say that's probably in your best interest. But if you have a bunch of land, they did a pretty good job of making sure I was well taken care of.